Hey guys, don't worry, it's just clickbait. I love my melanin. However, I just got back from vacation and I am too dark for my makeup. This is my makeup, or foundation I should say, that I always use, as you can tell. It's by MAC. It's their Studio Fix powder in the color C8. And I've always used this, and as you can see, not quite matching up anymore. I'm not a makeup junkie, so I don't have tons of makeup. This is the only foundation that I use and have. So I'm gonna have to figure out something and make it work, which is why I decided to turn on the camera. I have a little impromptu photo shoot scheduled with the boy today. So I gotta put myself together. So I don't know, we're gonna see what I can come up with. Since getting back from vacation, I have not worn any makeup. I didn't wear makeup on vacation either, so I haven't worn makeup in just over 2 weeks. So let's see if I even remember how to put it on. I really haven't needed it. I mean, my skin looks amazing, if I don't say so myself. But just for the camera, you know, we're gonna zhuzh it up a bit. This is some concealer that I picked up from my local beauty supply store. It's by Ruby Kisses. It's the 3D Face Creator. It's got 2 shades. Now I usually use this to conceal, so I guess I'll use the darker one. And I'm just gonna use my finger. How's that? That's not bad actually, is it? That kind of melts right in. Gives me a nice highlight too, so okay, maybe I'll use this as my concealer and highlight. That looks pretty good already, girl. Okay, I'm gonna highlight my brows too. So I guess I'll use the lighter one to clean up my brows because I haven't really had a chance to tweeze my brows since I got back. So I want them to look nice and sharp and clean for the photos. Okay, I'm gonna set it with this. This is by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me coconut powder. Well, it's Fit Me powder in coconut. So let's use that to set it. All right, so for the rest of my face, normally I use this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to mix it a bit with my contour powder, which is this dark color here. See what I come up with. I'm gonna apply it sparingly with a big fluffy brush. Normally I use a kabuki brush, but I don't need a lot of coverage because my melanin is so fleeky. Okay, and then I'm gonna focus on the contour by itself with this brush. Bring some more color into my face. So I'm gonna contour my nose since I'm taking pictures. So I'm gonna fill in my brows. This pencil is the only pencil I use by Bonnie Bell. It's called Midnight Bark, and I like the color that it gives me. So that's why this is the one I use. And I just use a very light hand. Do short strokes. I'm not using a mirror, so hopefully this turns out well. I picked this up recently from Walmart. It's by Maybelline. It's called Master Highlight, and I bought it because of Peak Mail. She used it in a video and it looked so gorgeous on her, so I'm gonna try it. It's a really pretty highlight. And it's really nice on dark brown skin. Like, it looks better now that I have my tan than when I didn't. So yeah, I like it. It's pretty. And I'm going heavier than normal again because I'm taking pictures. So I want to go with, I think I want to go with red lips, or maybe not, I don't know. I'm going to be taking product pictures, and one of the products has red in it, and I really wanted to play up the red. So I initially was going to go with Ruby Woo, which is my favorite red lipstick, but I recently bought this when I was in Mexico. It's by MAC as well. It's called All Fired Up. I love this color. It's so vibrant, so maybe I will use this. Do you see how vibrant, like bright, this lipstick is? It's beautiful. Okay, for eyes, I'm gonna go golden. And I'm just gonna do a wash of color because I don't have time for all of this, really, to be honest. Wash of color on my lids. Gold. Oh, by the way, this is the Missy Lynn palette. You guys know I always use this, so I'm just putting the gold highlight, actually, the golden highlight on my lid. I think that's a nice, clean look, suitable for a photo shoot, right? I'm just gonna do eyeliner and mascara to finish it off. All right, makeup is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my hair now, which I just took out my braids, you guys. And as I suspected, I got quite a bit of damage from the braider, I think. It looks like I got a bit of length, but it's a lot thinner, unfortunately. So I lost some hair, but not to worry about that right now. For my photo shoot, I'm gonna be wearing my Toni wig, of course, which is available from my website, ToniDaley.com. And I'm gonna be pulling out a new one. Some of you guys have asked me like how often I wear a new Toni wig, and usually it's every 6 months because I actually like how they look when they get older and frizzier and bigger. So for me, I wear mine for around 6 months before I get a new one. Some people don't like the older, frizzier look, so if you don't, you might have to purchase one more often than that, but for me, about every 6 months works. So here's a brand new one. I'll just show you guys quickly the cap construction. I've showed you this before, but it comes with one comb in the front, one in the back, and there's no scalp, no lace, no parting. So that's what half wig cap construction looks like. Half wig or quick weave, whatever the term that you use for it is. There's no lace or parting or anything like that. So yeah, it's up to you if you want to wear it with no leave out, but it is intended as a half wig with leave out. I just took my braids out, so I'm not about to do any leave out. So I'm just gonna plop this on my head. All right, so this is it, right out the package, no manipulation, brand new, okay? So I have gotten a couple of you, I think 2 of you have emailed me saying that when you got your wig, it looked wiggy, and that's because it is a wig, you guys. This is what it looks like right out the package. It's not your real hair, it's not magical, it's a wig. You still have to style it, okay? So I just wanted to show you what mine looks like right out the box, and it still looks wiggy. So that's what a wig does, you guys. I'm just gonna put the combs in, pull it down a bit. Now, if you are a new wig wearer, you've never worn wigs before, then I would encourage you to go to your local beauty supply store and try some on and play around with them to see if it's something that you're comfortable with prior to placing an online order. Okay, so here I go. I'm about to style her up. I like mine to be a little bit heavy on one side to mimic a part, but there is no parting space, remember, so it's just to mimic the look of a part. It's not actually parted. And then I just lift and fluff the root. I don't like separate the curls because it's synthetic, right? It's once you manipulate the curls, you can't get it back. So I don't separate, I just fluff at the root. Once I like the way it's sort of fluffed, then I take my scissors and I start to trim it or shape it the way I want. So I like mine a little bit shorter on the bottom, so I just pull pieces down and just trim them a little bit at a time. And just check it as I go. I'm doing all of this without a mirror, you guys, so if it looks like I'm struggling, that's why. Oh, just snipped my finger. My goodness, it's dangerous. Okay, so see, not too much. I don't snip a lot, but you can see the difference between this side and this side. So I'm just gonna do the same thing over here. Just one at a time, one piece at a time. Just pull it, snip the end, just a little bit off the tip. It's better to take too little off than too much, because if you take too little, you can always go back in and snip again. But if you take too much, it's not going to grow back. And that is all she wrote, you guys. So this was just an impromptu get ready with me. I just wanted to kind of show off my tan and the fact that my makeup doesn't match anymore. So hopefully I can keep this tan as long as possible without having to buy any new makeup, because I think that this is working. And this is sort of like an impromptu start to finish Toni unboxing, I guess. So you guys can sort of see that, how it looks. So I'm about to throw on a pair of earrings and go take some pictures. So fingers crossed these pictures turn out nice, guys. Wish me luck. Peace.